To a touchdown. They mark them just shy of the goal line. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They're going to mark. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Matthew Stafford. Touchdown, Rams. And now they want to show they mean business here. Offense going to remain out there and try for two. Back to throw. Stafford. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away. And just like that, the lead is 8-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air goes Lawrence. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now second down throw for Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Hey, kill. 11.
They will indeed go as they look to
let's go.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. Stafford now to throw on first down. He's going to look deep. Going to Cup. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. To throw on second down, Stafford. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, L.A.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
So after the end of the first quarter, both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Devin Duvernay gonna bring it out of the end zone. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
24. Here we go.
On first and 10, Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars get it back to within 9. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. A first down throw for Stafford. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
59! Hey, 5-0!
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
He'll let this one go long for Williams.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. This one complete to Washington. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's caught left side by Ingram. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout.
Sink right open, open. Sink right. Go, go.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Easy, Ralph. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target.
Gun.
And it's going to be third down.
Hey, Lion. Red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. Here's first and 10.
Kill. 11. 13, Luke. Go, let's go.
Throwing is Lawrence. He finds his tight end, Ingram. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Go. 11.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Got his man. It's Kirk. And the Jaguars are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Red on red.
The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for first and goal.
Here we go, son.
Here's Bigsby. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will cut it to a 2-point lead. Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. This one caught by Parkinson. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And middle. Set. Drill right, 22. 20.
Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, this is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
On red. 13, Lou. Here we go, son.
Here's Lawrence. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Here we go. Hey, run.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Once again, it's Etienne. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Second down, Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
59.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Throw on third down, Stafford. That is caught. And he's in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
This is just back-breaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's third and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
All right, let's go. Silver.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
White. Hey, 50. Hurry. Look at that.
Fourth down, Stafford. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now second down throw for Lawrence. To the right side, and Kirk's got it. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Here we go.
On third down, here's Etienne. And he should have enough there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
Great job. 5-yard gain on the play. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. And he'll get about 5.
Let's go.
He was brought down by John Johnson. A gain of 5.
So,
Second and 5. At the Rams.
they'll come up here on second down and 5.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, hey.
They go play action for Lawrence. That is caught side of the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Pivotal moment here for the Jaguars. They're going to go for 2.
Hey, kill. Hey, easy. Route. Sink right. Hey, kill.
Here's Lawrence to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Well, in my house, Mike, my kids call that a dot. I mean, I don't think he could have walked out there and handed it to him any better. And everyone wants to talk about arm talent and how far can you throw it. But in the NFL,
to the goal line and in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Big spot for the Rams as they'll try to add a 2-point conversion now. A shotgun snap to Stafford. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. The throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
13 loose.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Let's go. 30 left.
At the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Here we go. Hey, Jupiter. 11.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. This one is caught by Kirk. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Easy. Read a 54. Take right open.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Rams' 14-yard line.
Sink right. Red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A 7-yard gain.
Here is 1st and goal.
Hey, Lion.
They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for ETN. And the tackle is made at about the 6. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Hey, I'm gun.
At the
Here we go.
6-yard line.
Lawrence. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Stay 50, stay 50. Hey.
First down, Stafford. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, it's Stafford. This one caught by Parkinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now it's Williams. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They'll run. It's Williams. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. One more time for Williams. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line. We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is 2nd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Play action now for Stafford. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is 1st and 10.
Red on red. Here we go.
Lawrence now. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. Just trying to make something happen, and the ball's loose on the field. A big hole. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short.
Yeah, while this definitely helps the stat sheet, and you love the idea that the guys keep fighting, it's not going to do much more than that as far as the outcome of this ball game.
Pivotal moment here for the Jaguars. They're going to go for 2.
Easy, 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 easy. Hot.
Here we go. One final play. And he gets into the end zone, so a huge part of the comeback right there. They get the 2-point conversion. It's now a 1-score game here in the 4th. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start. 10 a.m. on their body clocks, they're happy now. They come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg.